But Mo Elyounoussi, what a day for him. May 2019, his last Premier League game for Southampton and last start. Back after 2 years in exile up at Celtic Park. Now on halfway, Romeo squares it to Walker-Peters, and again another lung-busting run from Kyle Walker-Peters. He carried the ball 40 yards. Adams then, good crisp pass across the edge of the penalty area to Elyounoussi. Inside right, oh, what was he trying to do? Then a slip and a mistake, and it should have been 1-0. And it's been played in by Livramento. He should have gone for the back post. He's tried to square it across the 6-yard area, and it's been put over. And I'm not sure how Newcastle survived that. Elyounoussi needs some more help here, and he flicks a clever ball to Adam Armstrong, comes inside, can't shoot on his left foot, but this time he finds Gineppo, who still can't shoot and score. Oh my goodness me, he tried to spin 360 onto his left foot, but Moussa Gineppo's
in all honesty, there should be two up.
Oh, and Gineppo's missed them both. Great ball into him, Dave. Now Adams has dropped deep and he holds the ball up, and then he's tackled, and it's Almiron again doing the tackling, and Adams has won it back off him, and he's still going. Shea Adams, left-hand corner of the box, feeds it infield, low shot, and this time Woodman has to make a save low to his left. No real power on the shot, but once more Saints making a nuisance themselves, and it's Elyounoussi coming off the left that got the shot away.
Well, there's no doubt about it, Adam. Southampton are looking for the better side to me.
And now Saints come again though. Walker-Peters raiding the left again with Elyounoussi. He's going on the outside of Murphy. That's a clumsy tackle. Nice play.
Great play that, yeah. Adam, because the ball's being played into Elyounoussi, and once again he's took a position off, this time off the left-hand side.
This is a dangerous free kick for Saints, just outside the penalty area on the left. Can James Ward-Prowse get this right from the narrow angle? In it comes right-footed, low to the near post. It balloons off the goalkeeper and back out. Then the shot comes in from Armstrong, hits a defender. Newcastle rather lucky with their defending there rather than skillful. Stevens squares it to Romeo. He hits it straight against Almiron, but blocks shots, just can't quite test the keeper, Dave. Well, dangerous free kick from Ward-Prowse.
They've done everything right, Adam. Their movement's been good, their passing's been good.
Jacob Murphy drives past two defenders, still going. Eventually he's cross-blocked by Walker-Peters, but it comes back out to Saint-Maximin, puts the cross in to deep one over all the yellow shirts. Richie collected it, then it's behind for a corner off Livramento.
You see, when Newcastle get forward, they look dangerous.
Now Arsenal having words with Richard Kickbickler. 0-0 here, approaching half-time, but Newcastle have a corner from the left. Longstaff puts it in, it's dangerous, and it's a great save from McCarthy. Wilson, I think it was, who was just allowed a free header at the near post. Romeo looks up, he finds Elyounoussi, has come off that side and he's picked it up centrally, and he's driven over halfway, and Almiron can't catch him, and he gets it to Armstrong. Great first touch, drives it into the penalty area, onto his right foot, shoots, blocked again, this time by Fernandez. Now Gineppo, right foot shot, it's about a foot wide.
That's not far away.
He's curled it about a foot wide, Moussa Gineppo. That nearly made up for his first half blunder, but it's a goal kick and a good counter-attack from Saints.
Well, good counter-attack there. Armstrong picking the ball up, showing a lot of pace and courage, attacking his man, coming inside, and then Gineppo doing the same thing, cuts inside onto his right foot, tries to bend it around the far post, and just goes about a foot wide. Unlucky.
The Toon Army getting boisterous as they feel their side doing better. Long ball over the top, he's clever. Murphy nods it down, diving header, 1-0, and it is Callum Wilson. And Newcastle do have the lead, having been second best for most of the game. Hands on hips from the Saints manager Ralph Hasenhüttl, but a beautifully floated cross onto the head of Murphy. He's nodded it into Wilson's path, and the diving header between two defenders, and suddenly St James's Park is alive, and Saints are inexplicably behind. Newcastle 1, Southampton 0.
I mean, really, I just feel, Adam, had we have done the job, finishing off, we could have had this in the bag.
Yep, now here's Redmond down the left wing, driving to the byline, goes on the outside of Murphy, stands a really good ball up into the back post. Woodman makes the save, but he can't keep it out. And Mo Elyounoussi has the week of his life in a Saints shirt. The fans celebrate up to the left. He scrambled it over from close range despite Woodman's initial effort. And having got a hat-trick against Newport County, he's now got his first Premier League goal for Saints, and it's Elyounoussi at the rescue for Southampton. Newcastle 1, Southampton 1. What a week for Mo Elyounoussi.
Well, he played well the other night, and he's played well today. Had a good first half, and as that ball's come over, he's got on the end of it, he's put it in, he's just gone over the line. Goalkeeper couldn't keep it out. 1-1. And I just said earlier that we were still in with it, Adam.
So Maximin gets it down the right wing. Concentration for Saints now, having just equalised. Salisu, was he guilty of a foul on St Maximin? The referee says no. He was right there, Portini, in all fairness. VAR's having a look at this. I'm pretty sure Salisu got his foot on the ball, and it should be a corner. And it is, and he's just about done enough. Cool, that was tight, Dave. Diallo skips away then from the challenge of a tiring Longstaff, and on his right he has Livramento midway inside the Newcastle half, just sending the defender back with him to the edge of the penalty area. Waits for the overlap, early ball in from Diallo, under hit, finds a Newcastle man, and they clear, and suddenly it fell all the way up for St Maximin, and then Salisu's dropped off him, enabling him to play it to Joelinton. Joelinton stands up Salisu, plays it back inside to Fraser, low ball, cleared off the line, follow-up goes in from St Maximin, and Newcastle somehow have done it again, and they've stolen the points from Saints late on. Southampton caught out at the back, they dropped off St Maximin, and halfway he drove it to the edge of the box. Joelinton pulled it back in, and when Fraser couldn't get his shot cleared off the line, St Maximin was there to follow him and send it into the net, and Jack Stevens stands there with hands on hips trying to understand how on earth they are losing at Newcastle again. Late horror for Saints. It's Newcastle 2, Southampton 1.
Well, I just said earlier, next goal will win this, and Newcastle have broke away down the right hand side, and Joelinton, I just thought he was going to pull the trigger, but he's cut it back, and it fell to Fraser, came back again, fell to St Maximin for him to stick away.
Redmond turns away from trouble, threads a great ball to Armstrong. Armstrong against Woodman. Woodman comes out and makes a save, but he's calling for the referee to attend to something. I think Lascelles has hurt his face or something. Armstrong's down. They all collided in the 6-yard area as Jeff Hendrick prepares to come on. Oh, and then Newcastle lie down to get Lascelles treatment, so 14 needs to sort this out. Now VAR looking at a penalty for Southampton possibly, Dave, for a foul on Armstrong. Lascelles is down getting treatment for a whack in the face, but Saints waiting for VAR, checking a possible penalty. Was he dragged back? Still waiting. And now Portini's going to have a look at the screen, I think. Off he trots. So it must be tight, Dave. If the referee is going to have a butcher's, or is he going over to his to his assistant? There he is, the halfway line screen I can see.
Well, if they're sending them over, they must have a chance of a penalty here.
Yeah. And looking at the challenge on Armstrong in the penalty area. And I think it's we're getting a look now. Lascelles does catch him with his right foot. He doesn't get the ball, and he does catch him. He might change his mind. Yes, penalty Southampton. Cheers in one corner, boos around the ground. Armstrong caught, and Saints could rescue a great away point here. It's the least they deserve from the match.
The least, Adam.
Ward-Prowse against Woodman, who's flapping his hands in front of the Saints fans. Right-footed, scores! James Ward-Prowse is off the mark for the season. Scored here last season in a defeat. Now he's scored here this season in what should be a draw, and that's enough to see the Toon Army flood down these stairs and out of the ground, because deep in stoppage time, James Ward-Prowse has rescued a point for Saints, and it's a point they absolutely deserve on the balance of play of this match. Newcastle 2, Southampton 2. And Saints still as we play on, and that's it. Southampton have a point at St James's Park. It could have been so much easier for them had they taken their chances in the first half. The two that fell to Moussa Djenepo were terrific. The point they deserve is the least they deserve.